Oscar the donkey and Bobo the clown arrived in the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, just in time for the most dazzling event of the year, the Carnival. The city was alive with music, colorful costumes, and an infectious energy that filled the air. The samba rhythms, glittering parades, and festive atmosphere were impossible to resist. Bobo's eyes sparkled with excitement as he took in the sight of elaborate floats and dancing crowds. Oscar, look at this place. It's like one big party. We need to join the carnival and show everyone our best moves. Oscar, wearing a brightly decorated carnival mask, nodded enthusiastically. That sounds amazing, Bobo. Let's do it. They joined the parade, blending in with the colorful costumes and cheerful revelers. Bobo, always the entertainer, began leading a conga line through the streets, twirling and dancing with infectious enthusiasm. Oscar followed, trying to keep up with Bobo's wild dance moves and occasionally stopping to bray a lively rhythm. The crowd quickly embraced them, laughing and dancing along with the duo. Bobo, never missing an opportunity for fun, grabbed a pair of maracas from a nearby vendor and started shaking them with abandon. Oscar, inspired by Bobo's energy, began to do his best samba steps, occasionally tripping over his own hooves but never missing a beat. The parade was a whirlwind of colors and sounds, and Bobo and Oscar were at the heart of it all. They performed impromptu routines on the floats, with Bobo juggling colorful feathers and Oscar adding his own humorous flair with dramatic leaps and twirls. The highlight of their carnival adventure came when Bobo spotted a float that had been temporarily abandoned. It was a magnificent creation, covered in sparkling sequins and adorned with giant glittering feathers. Oscar, let's take over this float, Bobo suggested, his eyes gleaming with mischief. Oscar, always ready for a bit of fun, agreed. They clambered onto the float, and Bobo began directing the crowd's attention with his enthusiastic gestures. The crowd roared with approval as Bobo and Oscar began their own carnival show, complete with comical skits and extravagant dance routines. Bobo used his clown costume to create amusing characters, from a flamboyant samba dancer to a zany carnival king. Oscar, in turn, played the part of a clumsy but lovable sidekick, stumbling and tumbling in the most entertaining ways. The combination of Bobo's vibrant humor and Oscar's endearing antics made for a performance that was both joyous and unforgettable. As the float continued to glide through the streets, the crowd grew even more lively, joining in the fun with cheers and applause. Bobo and Oscar danced, laughed, and interacted with the parade goers, their spirits soaring with the infectious energy of the carnival. By the end of the parade, Bobo and Oscar were drenched in sweat but beaming with happiness. The crowd had embraced them wholeheartedly, and their impromptu performance had been the talk of the carnival. As they left the parade, Oscar looked at Bobo, his face flushed with joy. That was incredible, Bobo. I've never had so much fun in my life. Bobo, his red nose still gleaming, grinned from ear to ear.